with Martinez. He let Martinez go first, and then he tried to counter him. Martinez does look like the heavier puncher. You're right, Wally.
And he's clearly more muscular. He's stronger.
Faster.
Yeah, you'd like to see Russell Jordan using the jab a little bit better, because we commented right in the first round that this guy has got a long wingspan, and when he extends that right arm, I mean, it appears he could keep Martinez at distance.
Yeah, but Martinez
hasn't been able to do it, though.
Yeah, controlling the distance right now. He moves very well in the ring. And there, Jordan sinks in a body shot, trying to chase down Martinez. Martinez trying to bait him.
He is a cocky character, Martinez.
Well, he's entertaining. I'm glad to see this, because he's still fighting 3 minutes every round.
Now, wait a minute. He's not allowed to reverse the guy in the corner like that?
You can't. Why let him out if you don't have to? Nice sweeping right hand. That hook from Jordan landed, but it was really Martinez moving out as well.
Yeah, Jordan just seems a little bit shy about planting his feet and punching right now.
Another spirited round here in the Bronx, New York on Versus. It's fight night.
All right, here we get a look at the speed and aggressiveness of Martinez. The speed gets him inside those long arms of Jordan. The aggressiveness lands three-punch combination.
Jordan's got to do something different again. And Wally, just to call you at it again, behind that jab, he's got to come with something, obviously. Does he have the moves to you to do it?
Well, you know what? He does not seem to be in the same league with Martinez in terms of strength or in terms of speed. And here's a really telling statistic, and I got to give it to our friends at CompuBox. They are really, this is good stuff. To 30 jabs in round one, Russell Jordan did, down to 15 in round two. So clearly, he's gotten a little bit gun shy in there, and you really can't blame him.
I don't want to anoint Martinez the next champion at 100.
No, I wouldn't.
The reason is the last guy fought was 3-34. Saul Roman, whom he fought in the state, had won 27-29 in the States. But beyond that, a 1-7 guy, 13-24, 11-14. So he is on a diet of.
Yeah, but you'll find guys like that in every top fighter's record.
Yeah, but I think after 40 fights, he's really got to step it up. So, in my opinion, if he's going to be something special, he's got to pull the plug early on this fight against a very game Russell Jordan and show his class.
Well, one of the things we should point out about the Saul Roman fight is that Martinez ended that with a body shot, and he's done some terrific body work in this fight.
Yeah. And only 50% KO rate, so he is not a knockout artist. He's a southpaw who moves beautifully, volume puncher. Now just waiting to counter. But Jordan can't hit him because he can't find him.
Well, you know what? You point out the knockout ratio, and it's not high, admittedly. But I'll tell you what, I think a lot of it has to do with the way he fights, just like we'll see later with Yuri Foreman, who's, clearly not a great puncher, but also their game is not to knock a guy out. It's really to outbox him, to out-counterpunch, to outclass him, and that's what he's doing with Russell Jordan here. He's really not pressing all the advantages that he has right now.
No question. Jordan's chin's in the air a little bit, but
that was a bad miss by Jordan.
Yeah. Martinez trying to nail him flush, and good head movement from Martinez. Now he comes back with a rocket right hand. Jordan trying to track Martinez down. Martinez engaging. He's got a hand free, and he is pummeling to the body of Jordan. Jordan in red coming forward, leaning over. He could walk into a shot that way. Nice combination as Martinez reloads.
There's something very unorthodox about the way Martinez moves defensively, and I think that's kept Russell Jordan a little bit off his stride here. That's why he's not letting those hands go.
Good observation. He's got him off stride. Another good round for Sergio Martinez. We go to the fourth of a scheduled 10-rounder, 154-pounders. Sergio Martinez from Spain by way of Argentina in the blue, having his way with Russell Jordan. And Jordan's concise word of advice from his trainer: you better get busy and start throwing something behind that jab and work the body, because it's strictly jabs from him, and he's not putting his punches together.
One thing we should point out, and Sergio Martinez has looked very good so far, but this fight should be a showcase for him. I mean, he is here fighting on Versus in the United States to show that he can be a player in this division, and he's got the perfect opponent in that Russell Jordan only had a week. You know, he's a late substitute.
Oh, there's a...
So he can't let this linger.
Strong combination. It looks like Jordan shrugging it off, but he's bleeding a little bit left eye. He's getting clocked with regularity now. Pete Santiago, the referee, taking a big look. He's seen enough.
Well, you know what?
Jordan not punching back, can't believe it's over.
It's kind of a quick stoppage there, but I got to tell you the truth. Russell Jordan was showing no inclination. Not only that, was it inevitable? I don't know. If the fight goes later, maybe something happens, but Russell Jordan was showing no inclination to make a fight of this there.
Give me the mouthpiece. Come on, Lisa. You can't lay on the ropes.
Well, Robert Johnson in the corner there of Russell Jordan, not surprised at all that the fight was stopped.
Coach, right?
Now, I was wrong on the blood. It's tattoo up there, but Russell Jordan disappointed. He's 14-5 now, and absolutely an opponent here.
He should be disappointed in himself. There's a good right hook you see there by Martinez, and then some follow-up shots. But now, when Russell Jordan goes to the ropes, and I don't know if we'll see it in this replay, he just really gives no indication with his body language or anything. You see some good shots there from Martinez, but not fight-ending shots. Gives no indication to the referee or anybody else, including his own corner, that he still wants to fight.
He's shaking his head.
Here's the stoppage. We'll take a look at what happened here. Kind of laid against the ropes, and it certainly looked like he's surrendering here. Do I think Pete Santiago was a little quick? Yeah, I do. But he didn't really get hit with anything there.
No, exactly. His hands were down, and maybe Santiago fearing that he was totally defenseless.
Well, I think the best indication is that Russell Jordan's own corner said, hey, you know what? Basically told him, you got to show the man that you still want to fight.
Yeah, and it came down to what we talked about, not throwing enough punches, as Sergio Martinez impresses in his debut here on Versus from the Bronx. Let's go to Joe Antonacci for the official verdict.
Boxing fans, the time, 59 seconds of round number 4. Your winner by technical knockout from Buenos Aires, Argentina, Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
The southpaw from Madrid, Spain, by way of Argentina, comes to America and looks dazzling. It was a simple case, Wally, to me. Class will tell, and he showed his class, finishing Russell Jordan early.
Well, did he really finish Russell Jordan, or did referee Pete Santiago finish him? You see, here's the knockdown in the first round. This was a pretty good, good sequence of punches. You saw it there. It was a right, left, right. And he certainly dominated rounds 2 and rounds 3. But, I mean, quite honestly, this was designed as a showcase for Sergio Martinez, and he got what he wanted. His people got what he wanted. You'll see now the end of the fight. And he really isn't getting hit with anything solid there. So, you'd think that maybe the fight could have gone a little bit longer. We might have seen a little bit more.
You had to like what you see from Sergio Martinez, even though, as we said, it was a stage for him. Jack Daniels hit count. We look at it here. Martinez landing with alarming regularity nearly half the time. Jordan started out well. He had the first good punch of the fight, that solid jab, and then it started to
Well, you know what's the interesting thing there is that Sergio Martinez fights with his hands down around his waist, and still Russell Jordan is missing 7 out of every 10 punches.
That's a good point. Sergio Martinez is now 41-1-1 with an impressive display. Fight night on Versus. Back with more after this.